Okay guys, welcome back to Jack MOCs. Give me your thoughts on the camera stand that I have and then the camera itself. See if anything needs to be adjusted. So what is the next MOC? That is the big question. So before I do anything, I want to address that I finally reached 20 subscribers. Thank you for the 20 subscribers that were daring enough to subscribe to me. It's been a wild ride since the beginning of the channel, and I think I'm starting to get up there. So thank you for your generous support. I appreciate it. So you all know that I'm building Helm's Deep. Every person on my channel knows that my Helm's Deep is big and that it's my prize model. Well, I always like to build two models at once, and if you're new to the channel, you won't know that, and I'll explain it real quick. The reason that I do is because to keep inspiration flowing, if I want to build Star Wars, then, well, if I'm in the mood to build Star Wars, then I can build a Star Wars MOC. If I'm in the mood to build maybe like, let's say a castle MOC like Helm's Deep, then sure, I can build it. It's just depending on your mood, because it keeps inspiration, creative juices flowing. So what should I build next? So I'm going to buy another 8-person table. When you watch my videos, you can see it. Helm's Deep takes up an entire table with a little bit amount of space right here that you can see for like building spare things such as like the Urkai ballistas, maybe a spaceship or two, things like that. So what should I build? So I had a couple things on my mind, but you're probably thinking right now, if you followed me for a while, well, what happened to, basically what happened to the Rogue One model? Well, here's some Rogue One characters that I have. I have some Rebels, Stormtroopers, Sand Troopers, and some Death Troopers. And these are all the Stormtroopers that I could find. Do you think that's enough to build a Scarif model? No. And here's the thing about the Scarif. I could get away with not having as many Urkai as I want, than not having as many Stormtroopers as I want for a Scarif, because Scarif is very specific about what it needs and how many minifigures it needs. Like the landscaping and all isn't really strict. Like Helm's Deep is very strict for landscape, and it's kind of strict for minifigures, but Scarif is way more strict for figures. So that's why I don't want to build it right now, is because I don't want to, like, it's hard to get Stormtroopers these days, because with the new movies coming out, like The Last Jedi and stuff, they're making the First Order troopers, and so it's kind of a little bit harder to get your hands on the Stormtroopers themselves. And also, when the Solo movie came out, they did come with Stormtroopers, but they weren't like Stormtroopers, they were other types, variants of them. So the other MOCs that came to my mind, ideas, because this has been bothering me, so I came up with something the other day that I wanted to tell you guys. So it's between a Minecraft MOC of the overworld, and then a Battle of 5 Armies, from The Hobbit Battle of 5 Armies, basically, like I said, the Battle on Scarif, but I didn't choose any of those, and I chose the one I'm about to say. So, drum roll, please. Okay, that was horrible, I admit it. So, what I decided to choose is Lego Avengers Infinity War Battle of Wakanda. So, oh my gosh, guys, I saw the movie the other day, and it was one of the greatest movies I think I will ever watch, just because of how amazing it was. It was just a flawless film. And with the Lego sets out, I think it's a really good idea to build it, because number one, no one else has built it yet. I looked on and no one has even started it. So I think that if I started updates on building that battle itself, then I could really kickstart the channel. Number two, there will be no spoilers in this video for the Infinity War, but there will be spoilers and updates, because once you see the movie, you will know why. You will know why I'm not saying anything, and you shouldn't watch any of the updates that I'm gonna post until you watch that movie, because I'm gonna have to spoil it, sadly. Like, I would not want to, but I'm going to have to. So all of that. Like I said, the Lego sets are out. So what I'm gonna do is, you're probably also thinking, well, what about Helm's Deep? You need to buy Urkai. Well, here's what I'm gonna do for the next month. I'm gonna I have these board game collectibles that I never play anymore, and they're worth a lot of money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell them all and see how much mucho dinero I can get. That means money in Spanish, I believe, but I don't know. And I'm basically gonna cut it in half with all my earnings, and half of it will go towards Helm's Deep, and the other half will go towards the Infinity War. So that's my plan, guys. And I will also, as soon as I get another 8-person table, we'll send pictures and release it on YouTube. But thank you again, 20 subscribers. Please watch out if you have seen the movie for the Wakanda MOC. I'm sorry, I know I promised a review, but I have a bunch of tests this week for school because it's basically close to finals. So I can't do that. So I'll release those reviews soon. Helm's Deep update, and then I will release Avengers Infinity War Battle Wakanda. Leave your thoughts, guys. Thank you again, 20 subscribers. You guys are awesome, and keep on building.